Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remastered. We're doing an Iron Man run. Let's continue our play. Looks like save game I for us. All right. Make sure we have all of our spells memorized. Hey, Bo, Severb, and Jimmy, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Lovely Dungeons and Dragons Sunday. That's right. Iron Man hype, Jimmy says. 76 watch streak for Severb. Wow. That's crazy. Thanks for giving Severb the shout out too. Bo, you're doing good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. Okay. So we got to figure out where to go next. We did Covell Mansion. We've done the library. We've done most of the graveyard. Sokol Keep. Let's go do. Oh, and we did Podal Plaza. Well, partially. Let's go do Norris the Grays area. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Severed, thanks so much. Gifting a sub to Tech Guy Bo. Whoa, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Severed. Holy moly, 88. He's gifted 88 subs in the channel. That's insane. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah. I think you support me on Patreon anyway, Bo. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Bo, thank you so much for gifting us up. Looks like Good Guys 10 got a sub there. Welcome in, Good Guys 10. Retaliation. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. 27, you've gifted. Actually, it says you've gifted 32. Now I'm confused. It says 27. Oh, maybe that's the number of subs I have. Okay. So yeah, Bo's gifted 32 in the channel. Thank you, Cash, Bo. Thank you so much. You guys. Unbelievable. How's your weather down there in Florida, Bo? Band of kobolds climb out. Okay, hopefully they'll flee. Yeah, we don't want to fight those. They're too weak. We're supposed to be getting a big storm here over the next couple days. We are in Kudo's Well. I guess I'll go ahead and do prayer and bless. It got nice again after that strange cold spell up in the 80s again. That's funny because now we have cold. And we had 80s. That's really weird. It sounds like our weather reversed there. Surrender or die. Fight. Die's not an option. Fight's the option. Cool at night is good. Was too hot in the summer. In the night, yeah, for sure. What do we want to do here? Burst could be fun. Let's have you delay. And we need to throw a flask of oil. Or I could just fireball him. How about that? Hypnotic pattern. Jimmy. Crossbow. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? I still want you to delay. Here we go. Fireball time. I can't get Norris and not hit my guy, so we'll do it right here. Happy Sunday, Mr. Spock. You're doing well. Glad to hear it. That's what we want here. Norse the gray goes down. I gotta fix the icon on Draconic Dude. Okay, I don't think any of that's magical. Guess we'll go ahead and detect just in case. Ah, there was a magic longsword. All right. Acrobat. Do you have longsword? Yes. Cool. Then we can give one of these +1 daggers to someone else. Maybe says. Yeah, I like it. Suburb says one of the kobolds has a bow stick. You think a Joe stick or a hand bow would be more appropriate? Yeah, you know, it's funny. The shorter characters, they are limited, but only by a few items. A lance, an all pike, heavy crossbow based on weight, two-handed sword. I think that's about it. So all the other pole arms they can use. You have defeated the dreaded bandit gang. You've also taken possession. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our spells back. Yes, we take the treasure. That's a no-brainer. What? Wow, that was measly treasure. Treasure scam. It's because they sacrificed so much. The paladin and the monk. I do. I don't have economy adjustments on, right? Nope. Okay. Uh-oh. Sever, thanks for the 100 bits. He's dropping facts. Joe stick facts. It's approximately 1.27 meters, so 4.2 feet, wooden staff used in some Japanese martial arts. The martial art of wielding the jo is called jojutsu or judo. Also, aikido is a set of techniques in aikido, which uses the jo to illustrate aikido's principle with a weapon. The jo staff is shorter than the bow. Today, the jo is still used by some Japanese police forces. Cool. Thanks for the 100 bits and facts, Severb. I always think of them as like an eskrima stick. But 4 feet, that's actually pretty long for a staff like that. I feel like a eskrima stick's only like maybe 2.5 feet long. I don't know. Here's our reward. We're going to get a bonus weapon here. I have been authorized to give you an enchanted weapon for the graveyard. Do you accept? Yes. Excellent. Okay, so the cleric scrolls overloaded. The two-handed sword I'm probably going to sell. We'll see. $99 experience, 1700 gold. Actually, that's not worth it. Probably keep it. I thought I gave someone a two-handed sword proficiency. So these scrolls are what's worth more. I'll have to see what's on them. It should be restoration on most of them. I think that's all I got. Yeah. Prayer and remove curse. Hold person, bestow curse, cure blindness. There's a restoration, restoration, restoration. Okay. Which experience do we need for level up? Gosh, we're getting pretty close. That's worth, yeah, we're selling that one. Oh, we're definitely selling. Why is that one worth so much? What's on that one again? Yeah. I'm not sure why this one's worth so much unless it was really difficult. Whatever we killed must have been really difficult. Because you get experience based on how hard it was to get the item. Sell. Boom. And these were probably given to us from completion of the quest. They're all over the place with the price. Sell that one. Platinum, gold, okay. I may have enough for a fine composite bow. Let me look here. We need 5,000 platinum. Yeah, we almost have enough in gold alone. So let's take 2,000 overloaded. Okay. Who has 1800? I think it's Draconic dude. Yeah. So how much can he carry? 3,000? Can you sneak in another 1,000? No. 500. Okay. I think that's probably enough. 100, 1,500. Oh no. Better take these gems just in case. Nope, wrong shot. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. And composite longbow. Okay, here we go. It says not enough. So let's take the gems. There we go. Boom. So let's take a look at our Thaco with this. 11. 1d6 plus 4. Thaco of 11. Yeah, that is with plus 1 arrows. So we need to get him more regular arrows so he can take advantage of that. And then this. I don't think Draconic dude can use that. Paladin could. If he has composite bow, which he doesn't. So he would have suffer a penalty using it. That's okay. And let's buy some silver arrows. They go 12. 1d6 plus 3. Not bad. Excellent. Okay, save. So we did that. Probably do Mace's area. And for that, I think I want to get another fireball. Let's get a sleep fireball. What do you have? Color spray, dancing lights, darkness, hypnotic pattern, improve phantasmal force. We need phantom armor on 1, 2, 3 characters. Perfect. Color spray and dancing lights. And Zombo, what about you? I'm not going to use command. Second level spells. I think I'm going to get a few aid. Okay, good enough. To the bay. South. We have to fix his icon again. Okay, we don't care about that. Okay. Alter icon. Hit the road, you bums. We're going to be abusive. We got to keep all you non-believers out of here, the monsters say as they begin to leave. So hit the road, you bums. The monsters turn and leave. You moles better watch your step, or you shall feel the wrath of Bane. After saying this, he spits and leaves. The heck? You intimidate the monsters so much they run away. An old blind orc lets us in. Okay. We will take it. Now we can steal all their treasure. Open trapdoor. Magic user scroll. Clerics. Open. Dust. Wand. Anybody can use this wand. So I'm assuming it's probably magic missile. Have one more to do. Oh, here it is. Okay. Is this the direction I want to be facing? Let me think about it. So that's a big open area that way if I do it that way. If I face the other way, if I face the west, the monsters will be kind of stuck between walls, potentially. Trying to think of what'll be better for our positioning. This way we can have some potentially in front of us and to the left. Our right side should be protected. I think this is the way I usually face when I do this fight. I'm not sure that's the best way. Let's face this way. First leave it. I need to get my preparatory spells cast. We're going to do Bless, Prayer, Aid. Let's put that on Saz, Jimmy, Covania. I had a flask of oil. Here's some. Trade. Jimmy. Can Jimmy use this? No. Okay, give to Saz. Give one to Draconic Dude. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Here we go. Aha! It didn't find it. So now I do a look, and all the spells wore off. Even though we had been there, it didn't find it. That was lame. We got scammed. There we go. Here's the fight. And it didn't put the wall anywhere like I thought it would. There's one there and there's one there. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's do color spray. It's gonna hit my own guy? Really? Why? That was a scam. Restorations. What's on these? Bless, silence, snake charm. Prayer, cause disease. Okay, I should probably do prayer here. Or throw a flask of oil. I won't have time potentially to do cloudburst. So yeah, let's do prayer. Mace tried to turn the paladin. Disbelieves phantom armor. That's what would have happened had I tried to do hold person. Oh, they're shooting at Covania. Let's hope his phantom armor holds up. Draconic dude. Let's see if we can get this to stay long enough. We may not be able to. Throw it right here. That orc just walked into it. That's for the next round, if our cleric can pull off precipitation in time. Which is very doubtful. Yes, we did get fireball. Alright, here we go. Holy moly. Oh, it did just barely enough damage. Okay. See if we can pull off precipitation in time. Up before we get hit. Yeah. Hey, Steely Pat, welcome in. How are you doing? The orc priest is named Mace, and he fights with a mace. The cleverness abounds. Yes. You're gonna create a fighter named Sword. Oh, that's funny. You did pretty well. Glad to hear that. Well, I name some of my fighters Fig sometimes. Just short for fighter. This isn't going to be very useful, but he did successfully get it in time. Scalded. How have things been? Been great. Thanks for asking. Hey, Jaforin, welcome in. How are you? Guy ran into the steam. He's like, wait a minute. I shouldn't be doing this. Killers. It's going well, Jaforin. Glad to hear it. We're doing even. Thank you. Thank you. Detect magic. Mr. Spock says orcs are charging into the oven. They are. Got a magic mace, which reminds me of Deadly Towers. That's one of the item types. A magic mace. Journal entry 25. All right. Let's destroy this altar. Destroy! Crazy thing is that fireball, those fireballs didn't destroy items, even though item damage just turned on. That's pretty lucky. Take the boat. Nightmares of Deadly Towers triggered. You have cleared the area to the evil temple. Here's your reward. Wow, that's a measly reward. Cheapskate. She gave us a silver tea set, a plush fur rug, and a canvas tapestry. You may keep all you found in the Temple of Bane as your reward. Gee, thanks. Hey, Tim, welcome back. How are you doing? All right, let's see what we got. Mr. Spock says when you get rewarded by an interior decorator trying to get rid of old stock. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Wand of magic missiles. We'll hang on to it, but man, that's worth a lot of experience. +1 spear. The monk can actually use that. Okay, the hand axe. That's beneath paladins, but he can use it. We'll give that to him as his offhand if he's not limited with magic items. Yeah, he's already limited, so I need to move something off him. Move the mace. There we go. $112. Yeah, sell it. Let's get rid of that. I'll keep a backup Morning Star. We'll keep all this as backups. We'll put it in the vault. Spear. Did I give the monk spear? Dagger, halberd, joe stick, light crossbow. No. Overloaded. Okay, let's go deposit some of this. We don't need all these actively on us. 6. Deposit these 2. For now, deposit the heavy crossbow. Okay. On this. Fireball, stinking cloud, raven people. Okay. And looks like 5,000 experience or so is my next level up. Stilly Pets, as far as I'm concerned, a restoration spell in Pool of Radiance is just called reloading the game. That's funny. Not when you're doing Iron Man like me. Very important. Hey, Draconic dude, welcome in. How are you doing? Says, so any of the gold box games have many enemies that require magic weapons to hit? If so, do monks have anything that would allow them to affect those with unarmed, or would they have to have a backup magic weapon? That's a good question. There's a lot of monsters that require plus to hit, and monks cannot hit them with open hand attack. Barbarians can. Barbarians, as they level up, they can start to be able to hit things that require magic weapons, even if they don't have a magic weapon, but not monks. So yes, a monk requires a magic weapon to be able to hit those types of enemies. Barbarians are the only ones that can do that. Let's see. Color spray, sure. Okay, so we did that. Steely Pet says, yeah, even as early as Pool of Radiance, you need a magic weapon for the Library Spectre. Yeah. Now in my remasters, you can use flasks of oil or holy water or vials of acid to hurt things that require plus weapons. All the research I did, I've discovered that those aren't really considered weapons. It's more like magic and spells. So you could throw flasks of oil on specters and burn them. You could throw acid on them and burn them too. And of course, holy water. So monks could always carry that kind of thing for fighting things that require magic weapons. So where do I want to go next? Probably the pyramids. The pyramid. Yeah. You recalled that with the barbarian? Yeah. Yep. Better than having a flail +1 and just desperately praying not to get level drained to death like in the original. Yeah. I implemented protection from evil the way it was supposed to be too, which prevents monsters using their natural attack on you if they're evil. So if you have a paladin with their aura and then you cast a few protection from evil spells, that's what I did when I was in the graveyard this run. It makes it way easier. No level drains. Let's go north. Oh yeah, then I want to go up here. Leave. Group of soldiers, parley. Nice. You convince them combat is not necessary. Wild boars. Jimmy Colorado can communicate with animals. What message do you convey? Peace. They don't believe you. Peace. You convince them. Okay. That was a first. Take the boat, yes. They didn't believe Jimmy. Jimmy says I was going to eat him. They knew. They knew that Jimmy was really going to hunt them. That's pretty funny. Okay, here we go. Here's the maze. This is where we want to be. Driders. Combat. Oh boy. Untargetable. Okay, they must have invisibility or something on. Cast. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay. Well, we hit that one. Begins casting. Okay, hit that one. He lost his spell. Okay, none of them can cast now. Now we just have to worry about them killing us with poison arrows. Hey, Homatic, welcome in. How are you doing? DFortae making fun of Jimmy? I do not hope so. It's all in good fun, Hom. All in good fun. Jimmy knows that. Wild boars, yum, yum, yum. I've never had wild boar. I don't know what it tastes like. I think, gosh, do I want to cast magic missile or do I want to save it? I think I can afford one. Oh no. We didn't get poisoned. He disbelieved our phantom armor. Destroyed his composite longbow. Yeah, I have some of the Amiga sounds turned on. I've implemented where you can pick the sounds and customize them for each sound effect. So it's a mix between, I have some Sound Blaster, some PC speaker, and some Amiga turned on. Dwarven Fighters. Combat. These guys have magic weapons usually. Some of them are Amiga sounds. Tim says, I really like the red and green bars that you put in the game. Oh, thanks, Tim. So let's look. Lucerne Hammer, Falcon. So that's a new weapon I recently implemented. He doesn't have anything right now. He hasn't equipped anything, at least. Considering... no, it's not good positioning. I'm going to save my spells here. Oh, Zombo lost his spell. They really don't like Zombo. Backstab time. 45 damage. Okay, so a lot of this is going to be... Oh, he couldn't use the all pike because he's too short. That's what was going on there. All pikes won't work when you're under a certain size. He's just walking around with an all pike. Can't use it. I have height limitations turned on. Race height limitations. Displacer beasts. Combat. Gold box candy canes, Mr. Spock calls it. These I'm gonna fire, but let's do Stinking Cloud. Okay, Zombo. Get you back. Little ones get a step on the same square. Nice. Human fighters. Oh, they also have a Kabbalist with them. Nice. We need to hit him. Ooh. I think I'm going to do a stinking cloud here. Hey, Mark, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, you just summoned an improved phantasmal force. Displacer beast. I need to hit that. Move you back. Let's switch to our staff flinging flasks of oil. Yeah. He must have Wraith form. He has Wraith form on. This guy. There we go. Vanishes. I don't know if that'll work. I need to get my guy out of the way, though. Okay, the Kabbalist fell for it. That's really funny. 5 minutes past the regular feeding time? The cats are clearly starving to death in dire torment. Oh, your cats. Kabbalist catches on fire. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't work. Yeah, he's got Wraith form on. Success. I'm gonna pick this stuff up. I don't know if any of it's magical or not. And I need to heal a little bit here. We still have the thief fight left. It's these here. No, we do not want them to run. They have Wands of Magic Missile that we want. I think I'm going to use the Stinking Cloud because I think I cast both. Yeah, use the Stinking Cloud from here. You didn't want to use your wands? Okay. Oops. Down they go. Lizard man, that's fine. These will allow to flee. Okay, we successfully cleared the maze. Let's get all of our spells back. Now we just have to find our way out. Should be over here. Priest, where are you? Advance. Parlay, be nice. I have chiseled almost through. Will you help me break through? Yep. Okay, now let's go back and AD. Take the boat. Always such an ignominious manner of death, cut down in a cloud. Yeah. Stinking cloud's very, very deadly, toxic. Alright, there's one wand of magic missiles. So we've got a ton of experience here if we want to sell these. It'll get us closer. Let's check the rest first. That's regular plate mail. It was all regular. Regular. Okay, so +2 Falcon. Padded armor +1. Regular banded mail. Scale mail +1. All pike +1. And Lucerne hammer +1. So the all pike +1 cannot be used by Saztam. It's too short. Paladin won't use it. So I think we'll get rid of that. Scale mail +1. It's equivalent of chainmail, but it's light. It gives a +1 saving throw versus spells that do damage. I think I'll take the experience. Lucerne hammer. Give that to Saz for now. Probably won't need that. I'd have to get a proficiency with it. Padded armor +1. think I need. Then this will hang on to. Which is this worth? Yeah, keep that. Okay. Hey, Mr. Caretaker, welcome to the stream. How are you? Have you sold any board games in the past? I don't really check it honestly because it's if I do have a sale, it's such a low volume. It was essentially created. My board game was funded by a Kickstarter project I did. Gosh, I think it's been 9 years ago now. I want to say it's 2016 maybe. So that funded all the testing where I could create the pieces and everything. But I don't make any money off it. It's too low of volume. I had some people buy it for the Kickstarter, and that was pretty much it. Okay, we're good there. 4,100. We still need about 3,000 experience. Who has the wands? It's always the last place I look. Okay, give one to Draconic Dude. Give one to Saztam. Okay, looks good. I guess we'll finish the pyramid. A small dark cave. Do you enter? There's not a whole lot of good that comes out of these random generated things. I guess we'll do it just for the stream. Yeah, it's the boar one. Wild boar sow feeding her young. As you near, she growls. Leave. I don't want to kill it. Yeah, useless. Oh yeah, put us up here in the mountains. Do you want to take the boat? Yes. Turn off surge. Okay. Throw a rock. Dark Savant says 10 beholders spawn in the cave. Yeah, that would suck. And welcome in, Dark Savant. I don't think I saw you chat this stream yet. Throw a rock. Move on. Throw a rock. Move on. Okay, here we go. Don't forget the password. Knock knock. I put it right here so that you don't have to translate runes or anything. Knock knock. Yes. All right, here's the pollution room. Destroy. Hey Adam, welcome to the stream. How are you? Yes, this is the pyramid. Okay, we took damage, that's fine. Because we're just going to do a fix right here. This is the lizard men that are mutants. Going to be nice. Journal entry 35, which I think tells us the password for another place. Okay, so we got a fight coming up here. Let's do a bless. Prayer. Bash. Combat. Okay, Yarish begins casting. What do I want to do? Let's try to shoot him. I need to get a little closer. Armor absorbed. He had stone skin on, but it broke it. I don't know if hold person works on these. Probably just fireball him anyway. Delay. Yeah. Oh, he used the potion of haste. Now he's the potion of healing. He's all about the potions. Okay, he begins casting. Now he's gonna die. Hey there, Irish. Welcome in. How are you doing? It says, has anyone here tried Elmanage Gothic? I have not. Mark says, I always get just a little bit angry when I'm playing a game and see an enemy use potions and such. Like, darn it, that could have been mine after looting your corpse. How dare you? 2600 experience. Wand, potions, bracers. Okay, so this wand here is probably a wand of paralysis because not everyone can use it. Actually, that would be great for Saztam. Being fighter illusionist, he can get right up there. And the bracers, I don't remember if those are cursed or not. Let's give those to Cofania for now. Let's go to gold. Collection of magical junk. Wool robe, gold fork, a tome, scroll, longsword, Becta Corbin. So the scroll must be a druid scroll. Yes. Go to silver. Book, wooden goblet, chalice. We have a magic user scroll, quarterstaff, and a shield. Last one is copper. Scimitar, flail, bow stick. And now we can exit. Blue. Okay. Wild boars. Jimmy can communicate. Peace. They leave us peacefully. All right, let's see what we found, guys. Probably druid. Yeah, druid scroll. Sell. Potion of healing. Nice. Yeah, wand of paralyzation. So the way SSI implemented was wrong. The wand of paralyzation goes in a line like this, and it'll keep going as things dodge. And then finally, when an enemy fails its saving throw, then that's the one that'll get paralyzed, and then it stops. So it's way better. The one in the original games hardly ever worked, but this one can work great, especially if you've got a bunch of enemies in a line. It'll just keep going until it hopefully finally gets one. So we're going to keep that. We're going to keep those probably. I'll probably deposit them in the vault. What else we got? Bow stick. I'm going to sell that. Flail I'll go ahead and sell. Scimitar I'll sell. Okay. We got some junk here. Quarter staff +2. Nice. Let me get rid of the shield. -1. These bracers, I'm going to hang on to the bracers, the extras, because we have item damage turned on and they can end up getting destroyed at some point. Let's see what's on this. Remove curse. No, we don't need that. So okay, let's go to the vault. Let's deposit this for now. Deposit. Give this to... Ensemble already has one, I think. Check it out. Yeah, he already has one. The only one that doesn't, I think, is Liver Best. Yeah, okay. He's limited with magic items. Let's see what he has. This, we can offload this. Deposit. There we go. Okay, that looks good to me. Closer to level up. 42,136. I didn't make hardly any experience doing that because I kept most of the items. Man, Jimmy's close. So's the acrobat. Let's get rid of one of these. And then we can get another fine bow. Although I don't think you have composite longbow. No. That's probably not a good idea then. Okay. Let's just withdraw for now 800. And then split it. Okay. Mark says, I always appreciate seeing seldom used weapons show up, like the Lucerne Hammer. I grew quite attached to Lucerne Hammers from an early Pathfinder character. Your bow polearm ranger. Yeah, and it's... the remasters have made it so much more fun because they make a difference now, not only with the proficiencies, but the anti-penetration. It's like here you can see the longsword starts to do kind of poorly against these heavier armors. But Lucerne Hammer does well against them. So it gives, purpose to having different types of weapons. So let's see. Kind of want to try some duels. We could probably get Draconic Dude leveled up here. It is a bit risky because you can actually die. because you don't fight Rolf anymore. You fight a real enemy that's the same level as you, randomized. Let's give it a shot. A duelist. He's got 2 javelins. Missed. Missed. I don't know if I'm better off shooting my bow. Let's see, Thaco 14. Or we can dual wield Thaco 14. Let's dual wield and just hit him with this. He has a Becte Corbin. So 600 for him. Oh, we could pick up one of the javelins he threw. Risky, huh? That's what save slots are for. No, we're doing Iron Man run, Mark. Yeah, exactly, Hom. Because this is all Iron Man. Okay, let's see what we got this time. 24 hit points, 41 darts, armor class 8. It seems like a mage. That was an easy one. Ah, thanks for the 30 bits, Hom. Sweating and shaking. Nervous. Yeah, if we end up facing like a fighter or something, it could be rough. Let's see what we got this time. He has a Kupesh and a shield. Armor class 0. This is probably a fighter. Oh, begins casting? Oh, it's a wait a minute. That's a druid. That can't be a druid. He cast aid. Oh, he's a fighter. He's probably a fighter cleric. Because clerics can't use Kopeshes. Druids can. But aid is a cleric spell. So this guy's probably a half-orc fighter cleric. Or cleric. Could be a cleric assassin. Because see how he's green? Usually when they're green like that, they're half-orcs. There are cleric assassins that are half-orcs, so that's what that might be. Destroyed his shield. Just glad he didn't have whole person to cast on us. Miss Specs says save slots are, well, they're for me actually, but DFortae is a different breed. Mom says DFortae really wants to make the best of it today. Mark says last fight, I'm just here in my head. Tell me what the grass tastes like, little man. Sounding scary there, Hum says. Covania. Sounds like a clerical error. Hums is just like Jimmy when he drank too much. Do you want to duel? Yep. I think maybe one more and Draconic Dude should be ready. What do we got? This 59 hit points on this guy. Military pick, shield, armor class 2. This has got to be some kind of fighter. Yeah, he's got way better Thaco. This is going to be rough. Not sure we're able to take this guy. He's got 1 hit point. Okay. Come on. What's our Thago? 14. He has armor class 3 because we destroyed his shield. We should build at him. Oh, he's a cavalier! He just bound his wounds. Okay, he's killed. We just outright killed him. Okay, one more duel it looks like we need. We definitely need to go rest. I have search turned on. Turn that off. Let's see here. One more fight and then we'll have a level 7 acrobat. Okay, this guy's only has 16 hit points, a battle axe shield, and armor class 1. He must have rolled really poorly or he's multi-classed. No penetration. Makes me think he has plate mail on. There we go. Okay, cool. Mark says, wow, just casually cutting down an injured man, bandaging his wounds for shame. Need to give him a little more platinum. Oh, this isn't fighter. What am I doing? This is the thief. He rolled. Did we just go from 43 to 49? Or 41 to 49? I think we got max hit points. I think we had 41 hit points. You roll 1d6, we got 6, and then we got the +2 from his con. That was good. Thaco's still the same. We didn't get a Thaco drop. But our skills... These don't go up because we're an acrobat now. Read languages does, but the others... Most of the others don't. Our evasion should have went up. Where's it at? Looking at the wrong... Here it is. 20%. Okay, who else was pretty new? Jimmy. We need to... Oh, that's going to be hard. Man, a monk's going to be terrible in the duel. That 17 Thaco. That's going to be rough. What's our chance to penetrate with this halberd? Halberds are great. Look at that. No loss on anything. Stud leather, scale mail, chainmail, I get 2 bonus. And everything else, I get a 1 bonus against it. But man, 17 Thaco. Oh, if we run into an enemy that has 0 armor class because they have plate mail or something, we'll have a 15% chance to hit them. No, 20%, right? Yeah, 20%. Oh, it's so bad. Let's do it. Take a gamble. Hopefully I'll be a mage. Magic user. Begins casting. Well, let's see what he's cast. Who is it? Yeah, that looks like a magic user to me. So armor class 9. We should have a, what? 80% chance to hit? 70? Or is it only 60? 60. I think it's 70% chance. I think what I'm going to do here is move here and delay. Yeah, he was going to cast Fireball. He enlarged himself. Oh, now look at him, showing off. Got him. Okay, that was a good one. Begins casting again, another caster. Ah, that's not a magic user. That's either a druid or a cleric. It's got to be a cleric or multi-class. Because he has a shield, and druids can only use wooden shields. Let's move right here. He was going to silence us. Why? It's going to be hard to hit him, though. Sticks to snakes? He almost cast sticks to snakes on us. Thank goodness we moved back there. That would have been bad. We would have lost. He aborted command. Why? This is funny. Okay, he blessed himself. We hit him. Disbelieves our phantom armor. Oh boy. Okay, he didn't try cast. Uh-oh, he's casting again. I just don't want to hold person or sticks to snakes. Protection from evil. Well, we're good, so... Nice. That was a tricky one. So 4 more, 5 more, 4 or 5 more. And now we need to go get healed up. I gotta fix that. You wish to duel? Yes. Jimmy's gonna roll the dice again. 75 hit points. Armor class 2. Dagger and shield. This is gonna be hard. The only advantage we have here is our halberd can do more damage. But we have way less hit points. It'll be a miracle if we can get through this. Might have to use my potion of speed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Monks are unaffected by haste. I completely forgot. Jimmy says hit point scam. Oh. Ah, we're going to lose this. The good news is he has a dagger, so he's probably not going to kill us. Yeah, we just go down dying but not dead. It's a gamble. Greasing lightning. Yeah, yeah, we have to go away like the goose, tail between our legs. That's not a possible candidate. Okay, there's something wrong with Jimmy. Let's see what it is when we're done with this. This is a fighter, I think. It's got a bulge. Could be an assassin, I guess. He's still at 0 hit points? What? Okay, let me rest like this a full day. Okay, it says he's okay. Yes, Jimmy. Oh man, what is this guy? Okay, he's got armor class 8. We can probably take him, even though he's got more hit points. Well, maybe. He's not even using a weapon. The heck kind of dueler is this? Zombold says, always knew something's wrong with Jimmy. Jimmy says, I'm being set up. We're doing low damage to this guy. There we go. 13. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what kind of class this guy would be. It's really weird. He didn't have a weapon. He didn't have armor on. He had 50 something hit points. Yeah, that was weird. He couldn't be a monk, because monks wouldn't have that many hit points. Wish to duel, yes. Jimmy wants another one. Kopesh, armor class 734. That's probably a druid. He has no shield. Yep. Oh no. We've lost this one. Jimmy. Swarmed by insects. The only thing we can do is run. He's like running around with bees on him. We can probably outweight it. He cast Obscurement. Let's see if we can outweight this. don't have any fire, right? Light a flask of oil. No, you can't even do that because yeah, you can't perform any action when these are on you. You can only move. Oh, it wore off. Okay, perfect. Now I'm kind of low on hit points. He's casting again. Chill metal? Really? Oh no. Okay, unequip this. We're gonna have to try to punch. Oh, it's probably my bracers I'm wearing. I don't want to equip the bracers though. Oh, he's got us. I need to unequip this. Missed. Charm person. Oh, wow. Jimmy goes down. We lost to a druid with chill metal. That's really funny. Jimmy says, if I didn't know any better, I'd be listening real close to see if DFortae was hiding an Irish accent. Tom says, bugs are troubling Jimmy now. You are testing on DFortae. All right, Jimmy survived. He didn't die. He's okay. That was an interesting situation. You know what? I'm going to say no here. I'm going to get Phantom Armor back on Jimmy. That'll help. We can also have the cleric give him a little boost. Oh, I don't have memorized. Pre-buff. Give him a little pre-buff. Yeah, I'm trying again. We got to get Jimmy leveled up. He needs it. Okay, that's got to be another druid. Well, would it be? He had a wooden shield, and he threw a hammer. What's his armor class? 0? No, this is probably a cleric. Sticks to snakes. Wow. So glad he didn't get that on us. Oh, he tried to command us. Failed. Magic stone, that's fine. We have such a low chance to hit this guy. Ah. This believes our Phantom Armor. Nice. Way to go, Jimmy. Jimmy says he's throwing me to the organ grinder. No, we're trying to improve you, Jimmy. We are trying to get you leveled up because you're only level 5 and monks are very weak in the beginning. And since you're so close, gotta do some duels. Good news is clerics have terrible Thaco, just like us. Got him. Oh, treasure. Club that he threw. Hey, Kiffer, welcome in. How are you doing? That'd be a hell of a scam, he says. To throw Jimmy into the organ grinder. Thanks for giving Kiffer the shout out, whoever did that. Okay, Jimmy. Gosh, so close. How many more? 2, 3, 3 more, I think. Thanks for the 30 bits there for the giant emoticon, Hom. What? Are you serious? Something happened to Farrah Kiffer? I'm hoping that was a joke or something weird. Okay, Jimmy. Morning Star and a shield, 21 hit points. That's pretty weird. Keep expecting to see her on her favorite spots. Gosh, if that's true, Kiffer, I'm really sorry. Oh gosh. Man, sorry to hear that. That's terrible. I had to put my dog down in August of this year, and it was a horrendous experience, so I totally understand. I'm really sorry to hear that. She couldn't have asked for a better cat dad. That is true. That is true. That's all you can just keep thinking of, you know? We're down to a crapshoot right now. Who's going to get the RNG? Uh, okay, Jimmy's still unconscious, but he's healed. I think the fix command's doing that. I did make a recent change. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Kiffer. I know it just takes time for sure. A lot of time. Let's see. How can I get him out of unconscious? Let me fix a bug here. Save. Let me see if this recent change I made broke that. Okay, I'm going to make an adjustment here. I think I see what's happening. So, let's say this. Move this here. Okay. Theory, when we rest now, it should bring him out of unconsciousness. Which save game file, J. Okay, rest. Still unconscious. Okay, let me find that spot again. I'm going to step through a breakpoint here. Oh, it's not even hitting that. That's why. Okay. Oh, that was for Tempest Fugit. Okay, hang on. Put this here. Would have worked if we had Tempest Fugit on our party. Put another breakpoint in here. I want to fix this now so I don't have to do it later. A second greater than that. Okay. So we're looking for the Jimmy character. Here he is. Okay, got it. There we go. Okay. Back to the dueling for Jimmy. Jimmy says, while we're hex editing my file, maybe slap a few dozen more hit points on there. No, we're not hex editing. That was code fixes. I was fixing the code. Source code. Says if you do not get hit points, hit points don't matter, Jimmy. Giver says more hex edit means more iron. Yeah, I was fixing a bug in the code. You wish to duel? Yes, Jimmy. Another caster. Dart with armor class 4. Could be an illusionist or magic user or multi-class. That armor class 4 is a bit confusing. Paralyzation. Okay, he's an illusionist then. Ooh, hypnotism. I'm glad that didn't work. He did it again. It didn't work. Oh, he got us with color spray. Jimmy just got killed. Jimmy just got killed. He didn't survive the assassination attempt when he was unconscious from the color spray. Oh gosh. That was a rough duel. That was rough. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have a raised dead on a scroll. They here? Here it is. Jimmy's raised from the dead. Alright. Lost the Constitution, which doesn't impact her hit points because he had 18. Yeah, death in a duel. That was rough. You know what, though? You get experience when you get raised from the dead. See? Your first raise from the dead, defined by Gary Gygax, you're supposed to get some experience. So he did do that. Jimmy says he's doing it on purpose. No, I was not doing that on purpose. Trying to get you stronger because you're too weak right now. That was bad luck. Halberd? Oh gosh, we're screwed. 69 hit points, armor class 0 with a halberd. It's going to be a fighter. Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat this. Hopefully we won't die. Okay, here's the only chance we have. It's going to sound dumb, but we're going to unequip the halberd and try to punch him. If we hit him, we can stun him, potentially. Most likely we will stun him if we hit him. But it's going to be really hard to penetrate armor if he's got plate mail. That's our only chance, though. There we go. We got it. We got a stun in. Okay, so now we're going to try the halberd. No penetration. And he's already back. He's already back. It stunned him 1 round. It could do 1d6 rounds and we got 1. Yeah, he lost 1 point of con. So he's down to 17. But he can lose 1 more point of con and still won't lose another hit point. It's once you get below 16. Okay. Let's try to keep punching him, because that's the only thing that's working if I can stun him again. He's got so many hit points. Come on, RNG gods. What the? Stunned. Gosh, it almost makes me want to run away. So far, this guy hasn't been doing heavy damage with Albert. He could do up to 10. So he could kill us when he actually ends up winning, but there's a chance he won't. I still think I need to try to hit him with the halberd while he's stunned. There we go, 12 damage. He's still stunned. Let's try it again. Missed. Still stunned. Missed. Oh, Artheco. There we go. Okay, he's no longer stunned. Kiffer says, if you stun him and move around the back, do you get a bonus? No. No, the bonuses only apply if in the same round someone attacks from the front first and switches his direction. It is a good question, though, Kiffer. We have a chance. We just broke his bandit mail. We punched him so hard we broke his bandit mail. So now his armor class is 14. Okay, here we go. Yes. Wow. Jimmy, he's ready for his level up too. He punched the bandit mail right in the center. He did a, what was that called on blood sport, where they break the bricks with his palm. That's what he just did to that guy. He just broke his banded mail. Yeah, the dim mock. Yeah, Jimmy pulled a dim mock. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Well, let's get some money to Jimmy. That's going to be a big help. 3 more. All right, and we get a proficiency. I gotta get the heavy crossbow. I've been waiting for that. Nice. That was not a good roll, though. He rolled a 2 on a 4-sided die for hit points. But we do have a heavy crossbow now we can use without penalty. I'm going to go withdraw it. Withdraw heavy crossbow +1. 15th Echo with that. That's way better. Damage 1d4 +5. So 6 to 9 damage. Very long range. Let's see if we have any other bonuses right now. Yeah, look at this hit bonus on the heavy crossbow. That's huge. Fighting the lighter armor ones. Even the heavy armor does pretty good. Field plate, full plate, -1, but everything else it's either 0 or better. So he does +3 damage. Okay, his open-hand attack now does 2d4, and he gets 1.5 per round. Oh, that's the same. Okay. That's going to help. Deposit the light crossbow. Okay. Vania says, struck the noggin so hard that the man was shortened permanently. And Kipper says, apparently dim mock means press artery. That's funny. Press the artery. All right, silver corals. Get rid of the regular corals. All right, guys, I think that's a great place to stop. That was fun. The dueling is very fun. All right, so if you're into a raid, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see who we got on. Let's send you over to your. He's doing Tombs and Adventure, totally not a CRPG. But Kipper, I hope things can go okay for you and grieving process and everything. Sorry to hear that. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.